and never play again. So unfortunately, there are quite a few apps on this video today that we need to look at and discuss. Hey, I'm currently going to be doing a controversial video on games that are no longer with us. These are art apps that came out, maybe had a update or two, but then you never seen another update or any information from the developers again. And that is really sad because a lot of these apps had major potential to be great art apps, but then we never seen any changes in the system. They're all right if they were like $1 or $2. $5 maybe tops. I'm going to be rating these games. The first game will be the top game that's still worthy of getting downloaded. I would still have it in my library, to the last one, which I will uninstall. The first app I'm looking at is multibrush. This is a clone of TiltBrush and OpenBrush. What happened was when TiltBrush, the developers decided to stop doing anything with TiltBrush, and so people were upset and created clones of it because it became open source. This one is still a highly used app. There are some people who've made YouTube professions using this app. It is, I can't remember the last time there was ever an update for these apps, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't be on your list of VR art apps. They are people who do absolutely fantastic things with it. There's a million different types of brushes, and you can do excellent things. So don't overlook multibrush, TiltBrush, or OpenBrush. The only difference in the three is multibrush, you can have multiplayer. That's really the only difference in the three. The second best art app that is still worthy of being on the quest is King Graffiti. And this one is the one that lets you spray paint all kind of walls and everything. If you are into doing graffiti, it's still a really good app. Unfortunately, the last time the PC version was updated was back in 2018. So around the time they put this out for Quest, there was no more updates. Apparently, it was rumored that the developers just parted ways. If someone would like to pick this up and continue to do something like this, that would be awesome, because it really was good. And people are doing this like crazy on TikTok Live. So there's still love for this app. We just need to get it going and see if we can get updates. Alright, we are in Brushwork Studios. I had high hopes for this app when it first came out to be right up there with Vermilion. And it has its good sides and it has its bad sides, but the bad sides overweigh the good ones. This is a semi-abandoned app, pretty much called abandoned now. I was on their Discord for a while and they weren't giving any updates onto what they were working on. This app has received one update, maybe two if I'm correct, because I've not seen any changes. other than them fixing the browser. Uh, this is all but forgotten, and that's really sad. So it's really clunky in certain areas. I do love the way the paint goes on thick. The blending is less to be desired, but it had so much potential. Uh, this is my second to worst on the list of forgotten art apps. And trust me, there is worse coming up. The number one app on my list of things that are not even worth looking into is Quartz. When this game first came out, the description said this is going to be the best art game. And it is so buggy and so broken. I can't even get to the screens to show you how to actually paint on the app, and this is ridiculous. This is a PC VR art game. Last time I was in here, there was only one remote. Now there are 2 remotes on there. Not sure. Hold on, I might be able to get it up. Okay, that was a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. So you can have a canvas. It's hard because there's 2 controllers. A sphere, a head, a pot, and whatever. So we're just gonna go over there. It's treating the black controller as the main controller. There's literally 3 controllers there. What the hell? Alright. So I can't move over to the freaking... This is just bad. Oh my god, this is bad. There's only been one update for this app since it came out. There have been no news, no notifications as to if they're working on updates. On Steam, there's just no information. This is one you want to avoid probably downloading. Yeah. I don't like art shaming, but I want to be truthful with y'all on when it comes to art apps. I just can't move. Here's somebody else's artwork so you can just see. There was supposed to be artist galleries, which was the only perk for this. The way they did the galleries was awesome. It was a hallway and you could walk down it. But yeah, the art studio looks amazing. Beautiful job. I've actually probably seen it in VR chat at some point, so this is probably a kit they took. So my problem with Steam in general and game creators, they only care about getting the initial game payment. So they will put out games, not even good games. They just kit bash or get kits of objects, slap it together, put it out, and then not worry with it ever again. And I'm seeing that way too much on Steam. This is one of those situations. We're just going to put it out and hope for the best. If you want to be a real game developer or app developer, don't do that. Because the next game you put out, nobody is going to trust you on your project. So I hope this is a good video for y'all. only get the first two videos mentioned. Stay away from the rest.